So, good morning, friends. Welcome to the Learning Express. In today's lecture series, I'll start the multiplexer. So, in multiplexer, first of all, we have to understand what is the device. What is actually this device and how it gives the output and what are the input and what is the select lines. So, basically, this is a device which takes multiple inputs and gives only a one output. Depends on the select line. The select line is what? Select line is actually can say deciding switch, which is going to decide that which out input should be go at the output. So select line can say it is a medium where we decide which input should go to the output. So this is the structure where two inputs are given and one select line is given and output is shown. In second structure, there are four inputs, two select lines and one output. In third structure, there is uh, eight sorry, eight inputs and three select lines, one output. So one common thing is that output is one. So one common thing is that output is one. So number of outputs, if I say outputs output equal to 1 always, it is always for multiplexer. Okay, so it is a combinational device or can say combinational circuit which has the output only 1. Number of inputs and number of select line has some relation. You will see that when two inputs are there, one select line is there. If uh, four inputs are there, then select lines are 2, and if 8 inputs are there, then select lines are 3. So there is a proper relation between the inputs and select lines. So can say if the input is so input equal to suppose n, suppose there are n inputs, and then select line will be what? Then select lines, or let's say select lines are m. So there is a relation between select lines and input 2 to the power m equal to n. Means whatever the number of input is decided by the select line. If there is one select line, then the number of input will be 2. So if m equal to 1, n will be 2. Means if select line is 1, then inputs can be maximum 2. If select lines are 2, then n will be your input, it will be 4. If m equal to 3, indicates n equal to 8. So there is a proper relation between inputs and select lines. So you will get here, if the select lines are 1, 2, 3, our inputs will be 2, 4, and 8 respectively. Okay, so this is the basic structure, and we will see that what is the internal structure of these all. So I can say depends on select line, we have the output which relates the input as I will show here. So this is an example I am going to take with the proper select lines and inputs. Okay. So suppose this is a 4 is to 1 marks. So name of the okay. Hello, naming of multiplexer. I am telling you naming of multiplexer. Naming of multiplexer. Naming of multiplexer. So multiplexer are named as uh, 2 to the power m cross 1. Means multiplexer, name of the multiplexer is nothing but input is to output. So can say input cross 1, or can say n is to 1. If we are saying it is a 2 is to 1 multiplexer, means there are two inputs and one output. So for the previously, the our multiplexers are, so our multiplexer, there are two inputs and one output. So it is 2 is to 1 mux. It has four inputs and one output. So it is a 4 is to 1 mux. Multiplexer can also be written as mux. Okay. So multiplexer can also be written as mux. So it is a 4 is to 1 mux. And finally, it is the 8 inputs, 1 output. So it is a 8 is to 1 mux. Okay. So these are the names of the multiplexers. 4 is to 1 mux and 2 is to 1 mux. So this is the naming strategy, input cross output, naming of multiplexer. Okay. So next thing is if the inputs are given. Okay. I am taking the example of 1, 2 is to 1 mux. So these are the two inputs. One is suppose I naught and second is I1 and one is selector which is S. So what is the expression for this output? So output is decided by the select line. If select line is 0, and you can say if select line is complemented means we are selecting the input equal to I naught, and if the select line is high, we will select the input as 1. So this is the output. So on the basis of this input-output relation, on the basis of select line, we will see the coming examples in next videos. Okay, so this is enough for the introduction part of the multiplexer. So I think you will get whatever I have explained here. So thank you.